Capricorn, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Capricorns. If it does resonate for you, feel free to like and subscribe. If you already, wow, hot mess coming through, toot toot. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much and welcome back. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings. Wow, I did that backwards. As well as a potential outcome and overall energy. Anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. So whoever you have on that sweet little Capricorn brain of yours. Let's get at your love life, babies. These cards are ready, okay? Anything you need to know about me, you can find in the About section, okay, guys? Here we go. The energy you bring to this connection is the King of Wands. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Seven of Cups. And the potential outcome between the two of you is the Ace of Cups. It does look like some battle has ensued. So we got the Nine of Wands as your overall energy, but look right under that guardedness, the Lover's card. One of my favorite cards in a love connection, okay? People say it's an option in love. I say it's no option in love. You're going to feel this kind of connection once in a lifetime. After doing some transforming, really connecting to your higher self, their higher self, the creator of all things, and just getting into a space of truly loving yourself. You know, both of these just really mean sitting with the creator and loving yourself and really taking the time to, you know, we go through life so quickly and we wondering why we're always so unfulfilled. Nobody taught us that if we just healed from the pain that we were trying to suppress, that we would be able to live a fulfilled and happy life. And that is regardless of who's in it with us. Like, if we heal from the pain that we've endured, we don't need anybody in our lives to enjoy our moment. It truly is a space of fulfillment on our own. When we are feeling like longing, needing somebody to enjoy the life with us, and we're relying on that person to enjoy time with us. Wow, what the heck? This is like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But anyways, this is a story that's already coming through for y'all. When we're relying on other people to enjoy this moment, it's because we're not healed. There was something within us that isn't fulfilled. It's like, but nobody told us that, or how to fulfill that is just to feel the pain of, you know, whatever it is. Maybe we had a rough childhood. Maybe we had a lot of rough relationships. If you're feeling a longing for someone, there is a pain within you that needs to be healed, and it probably has very little or nothing to do with the person that you're longing for, okay? That is what I'm getting right now. Feeling the pain, it consists of crying, as far as I'm concerned. Feeling it, you actually have to feel the pain. So sometimes in order to provoke the tears or the crying, you can write out the pain, what is still causing flinchy pain inside of you. And that will help you cry and release. Crying is what really releases the energy. There's a vibration that occurs in your body, and it releases the pain via that vibration. There are some releasing meditations. I think I might have one down in the description box below. Otherwise, you can just Google, pain releasing frequency. The Nine of Wands. This is two people that need to release some pain, okay? This is two people that have battled through and are not done battling yet. This is the wounded warrior, they call this guy, and it really just means to be two people that are, what sucks is that we get stuck in this spot of just like, well, ouch, what do I do now? This hurts. But we didn't know that if we just felt that pain and really acknowledged whatever still hurting, instead of just standing in pain, we can actually feel the pain and the pain goes away. It actually goes away. I'm not kidding. I know firsthand. And again, writing letters to people that hurt me. I didn't send them, or writing, whatever it is, from your childhood. You don't have to send them. Like I said, you can just get the pain out of your body. It brings back the memories and any... thinking of anything that, back in the day, if it still causes a pain within you, that still needs to be healed. That's still in there and live. The pain is live and in your body still. The King of Wands is the... I love it. I love the King of Wands. One of my favorite cards in this whole deck. I feel like you're feeling very inspired right now, but I feel like there is something stopping you, if I'm being honest, with the Nine of Wands. And I don't know if it has anything to do with this connection or not. This connection does look like it's going to end up well, okay, or good. Well, good. I don't know. I don't care. Grammar, not my thing. Love is my thing. So, but I feel like you're being very called and feeling passionate about things, but I feel like your lack of healing or I feel like something's stopping you. with the Nine of Wands is your overall energy. I feel like something's stopping you, doubting yourself, I'm guessing, from maybe not realizing your powers. But I see your powers. You're powerful. You know, this is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. But not just in a, you know, emperor kind of way. This is an inspired power. This is somebody who's being downloaded creative energy and needs an outlet or a channel to release that creative energy. Another way to release pain is by creativity. So that kind of gives me that impression right there, that maybe there is something, you know, calling you, and maybe you don't want to do that on the world stage right now. Just do it at home for yourself, whatever that is. Let's say it's poetry. Writing that poetry will help you release the pains from the past as well. So the two ways that I know of releasing pain are delving into your passions and crying. So we've got the Seven of Cups in your person's energy. I feel like your person is trying really hard not to get hurt again, okay? That's what the Seven of Cups means to me. This is, you can see there's several different things in the cups there. I don't know that your person's confused. I think they're scared, and I think they're, you know, worried about making the wrong decision. And the truth is, when we're healed, we can't make the wrong decision, okay? Because we can actually overcome any, you know, it's when we're unhealed. We're scared to get stuck in, and then they need to heal. So we're scared to get stuck in an unhealthy or a toxic situation or something like that. For whoever this is for, this is so weird. The story that's coming through is not really matching the cards necessarily, kind of, but I feel like this person is really scared of jumping into something and it becoming toxic. Again, if they were healed, even if they jumped into something toxic, they could jump back out healthily, and, you know, they'd navigate that well and be able to get their way out. So it is about just allowing their healing and their time that they're taking to themselves to make this decision. Whatever. The Ace of Cups is the potential outcome. I love the Ace of Cups. So it's like, because maybe giving them space and time, really delving into your passions, giving them space and time to make this decision is going to bring this into the Ace of Cups outcome, okay? It's always important, regardless if it's the one for you or not. It's always important to give people space and time to make the decision on their own. If we talk anybody into us, we'll have to continuously talk them into us for the rest of our lives, okay? So it's like, we want somebody to really get it for themselves so that they just know. And weird message. Oh, baby. Well, I feel like you are kind of just working hard right now, regardless of if that's on actual work or yourself or what. I feel like you're in a spot of uncertainty. I feel like it has you a little bit guarded up. I feel like you're not going towards your passions. I feel like you're kind of at a halt right now, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like you're stalled because you are, believe me, I'm coming from a very experienced space installing. I'm a staller, okay? I stall when I don't know which way to go and everything hurts and I'm scared and I just don't do anything, okay? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting off of this right now, is that you're stalled and waiting for this to come in, okay? That's what I feel like right now. And the truth is, when we sit and wait for something to come in, that's the surest way to make sure it does not come in. It's about really getting into feeling and healing your pains, following and chasing your callings and your passions. Not this person. Just whatever outside of this relationship or any relationship that's calling you. It's about listening to your intuition. I think you're getting downloads. I think you're being inspired right now, but you're not really following it. That's what I'm getting right now. You're not following your inspirations. Again, whatever that may be to you. If you feel the urge to draw a picture, do it, because the Creator's trying to let you know that drawing that picture is going to help you release some of the pain that needs to be released. When we follow our callings and our, cues, again, always from love, never, I'm not talking about doing anything dangerous or anything harmful, okay? When we follow our callings from the Creator, they're always going to be conducive to our best life. They're always going to be helping us heal, helping us get to where we need to be. And, but they might seem odd, like, well, why do I just want to draw all the time? Or why do I keep wanting to watch this crazy lady on YouTube? Because believe me, I know that feeling. It's because the Creator's trying to call you to something that is going to heal you. Rather it be my voice or other voices have a vibration that is helping you heal pain. In their voice, that is real. That is a real thing, okay? The Creator will call you to these little things, and it's about following your callings, not shaming them. And again, as long as they're within respectful means, they're usually all these little weird, quirky callings are there to help you get to your goal, your best life, okay? Weird messages, Capricorn. I love you so much. Okay. I do feel like you're a little guarded up right now, and I do feel like you're not following your callings, except for the one about watching the crazy lady on YouTube, because here you are. But there is also this point of, you know, whatever, if you feel called to cry and you just suck it up and don't, it's like, get into a space, your bedroom, somewhere you can sit and let those tears out, because the Creator constantly is giving us ways to release pain, and we constantly, because we're so busy in our lives, suppress that, whatever, you know, instead of just allowing it to come to the surface. You know, coming into a connection is going to require that we allow that pain to come to the surface and heal it, okay? Interesting story coming through so far. I do feel like this is your soulmate, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? You got the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Pentacles. Because I was feeling the Hanged Man on that 7 of Cups, which is so weird, right? Like I almost explained it as if it were the Hanged Man. Because I really feel like they're in a delay right now. I feel like they're not moving forward, and that is okay. They need to do this. They need to go within and come to this on their own. They need to be able to change their perspective from within. Again, if we're given a perspective to have, that perspective is apt to change. If they go within and come up with this perspective on their own, that will stay with them, okay? Weird messages coming through for you guys. What I'm going to tell you is this is your soulmate, and it is going to lead to a brand new beginning, regardless if this is somebody from your past, somebody from your that you haven't even met yet. This person is doing some introspection, really getting grounded within themselves. Again, I don't think they're necessarily choosing between options. I think they're choosing themselves at this time and really trying to come from a place of knowing what is from their soul and what is from this question. It sounds so cheesy every time I talk about it, but I have to bring it up if it comes up. So here it is. People need to come from a space of how this makes me feel instead of, it sounds so cheesy and like 1980s therapist, but hey, I am the therapist. It is about coming from a space of how this makes me feel instead of what will they think of me. If it comes from what will they think of me, that's from the ego, and nothing is going to be long lasting and substantial from the ego. It's always, you know, it's always going to be apt to, you can lose anything from the ego in a heartbeat. Something that comes from the soul, and so they're going to have to sit with this in this introspection and really come up with this on their own and find out what is coming from their soul and what is coming from their ego. They're not going to do that on a conscious level like the therapist does. They're not going to be like, what is from my soul and what is from my ego? They're going to have to sit and try to feel out for them what feels right. And this is just a process that has to happen, okay? When they do, it looks like there will be a new beginning, a solid foundation. I love the Ace of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. I have a lot of favorite cards, Capricorn. Yeah, we know. Oh my God, I just talk to myself all the time. Ace of Pentacles. Look at the roots on that puppy. Look at, we're building roots here. And the only way to have these firm, solid roots is by getting a firm, solid root within you, okay? And that's what your person's doing right now. It leads to the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Look at this, you guys. 1, 2, 3 aces, and they are 3 different aces out here. The 3 best aces. I mean, I like the Ace of Swords as well, but the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of, Cups. Look at this. New beginnings, you guys. Fresh new starts, okay? So again, this could be a brand new person. And this could be somebody from your past. This could be somebody you're currently dealing with. Whatever it is, I feel like we're on a break. We're in delays. The Creator has all the timing. This is what I will tell you. The Creator has the timing and the results and the outcome all planned out already. What you can do is sit with your own passions. Get into a place where you're enjoying yourself by yourself. Please don't take that dirty. So it's like literally getting into a space where you're like, I still love this person. Loving someone and longing for someone, 2 very different things. Longing for someone, it means we're missing something from within. Loving someone, you can do without hurting for them, okay? Weird message. Again, I feel like there is somebody in a break, or several people on a break right now. But this could also be somebody brand new coming in for you. We're going to get to the outcome here in a minute. I feel like what it's saying is continuously do the work on yourself. That means don't follow all the self-love rules that you find on YouTube and whatnot. It's about finding what truly makes you happy, what fulfills you, and it can't come from somebody else. It has to come from within. What do you do at your house that makes don't tell me, don't answer that question. But writing, drawing, singing, dancing. Nobody's looking, just dance. And then just dance when people are looking. Eventually, you know, when you do heal this pain, find what really connects you to your spirit, okay? When we do our gifts that God gifted us with, it connects us to our spirit, and it strengthens our spirit and allows us to make choices that are good for us, and allows us to be on our own comfortably, okay? Weird messages coming through. I love you guys. The outcome, we have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. A lot of wands. First of all, a lot of fire. Could be dealing with a fire sign. But what I'm getting is the Page of Wands, one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. Oh my God, I can't stop saying that. I'm sorry. I have a lot of favorite cards. I like a lot of stuff. I like a lot. The Page of Wands, though, it's like picking out the wand that is specifically made for you, realizing that not all wands are the same. There are people that we connect with on a level that we can't explain. That's called a spiritual connection. We don't connect with everybody. We might energetically be able to mesh with people, but we're not specifically set up to spiritually connect with everyone we come in contact with. And I feel like this is your person kind of coming into a space where they're really realizing what they had with you. You can't just go out and find with just anyone, okay? Wow. This is definitely for an X-back reading. I'm sorry. I can't stop talking about it, so that's what's happening here. Anyways, so it's about really coming to, I think they're coming to a space after doing some introspection of, wow, not anyone's going to make me feel that way, okay? Just by being in their presence. You don't have to say anything, do anything. You don't have to talk this person into it. If you do talk this person into being with you, they will regret it, and they will resent you for it later, okay? So it's about really allowing, allow. And how we do that best is by really getting into a space, when you're in a space of being healed, allowing is all you have. Like you don't want to pressure anybody. You don't want the things that aren't meant for you. You don't want to pressure somebody into coming into your life because you know that means that this could possibly not be yours. You know what I mean? Weird messages coming through. The Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, loving new beginning. The Eight of Wands means communication and clarity. Clarity coming from a confusing situation if you've been stuck, wondering what's going on with this connection, which the Moon card indicates. The Moon card is a period of time where you're just uncertain. It's like your soul knows. Trust your soul, by the way. Your soul knows the answer about this connection here. And again, just because our soul knows doesn't mean it's always going to come to fruition in the 3D, especially if we try to pressure somebody into this. But it's like, if we can just sit and trust the divine, have faith that if we continuously work on ourselves and become comfortable in our own skin, this will come in for us. If this doesn't, the one that's meant for us will, because we've done the work, okay? So continuously, it does look like you're doing the work on yourself at this time. It also looks like you're working hard on work. But I want you to make sure that you're working just as hard on what you're passionate about, okay? If what you do for a living isn't what you're passionate about, I want you to make sure you spend as much time as you can doing what you are passionate about outside of that, okay? Trust, like we were just talking about, it says you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Amen. Do have faith in your intuition. Your intuition is telling you about this connection already. You already know the answers. The only thing we can't do anything about is the outcome, the timing. So it's about, how can I get into a space that I'm so comfortable that I'm not worried about the outcome or the timing? It's a fucking uncomfortable spot to be in before you're in that space. Well, that sounds boring. I just want this to come in. I'll feel better if this comes in. You know, I've been there, done that millions of times. But the truth is, anytime we're feeling that that kind of impatient urge, it's because we have something inside of us that we haven't healed yet, okay? All right, and then it says discernment, which, again, you know your intuition is telling you. It's about trusting your own inner voice, okay? Discernment, that is what it is. It's about knowing what you know. It's about being sure of what you know, and knowing that just because you know it doesn't mean you can get others to see it. They need to come to this perspective on their own, okay? It's about letting the divine does this. The divine is the one that gave you the knowledge that this is for you, by the way. The divine is, that moon card. It's your intuition. Your intuition comes from the divine, your higher self, God, creator, whatever you want to call it. And it's about knowing that they need to come to that from their intuition, their intuitive space. You can't use your intuition for them. They have to use theirs for that, okay? This is the quick, I'm just skipping around like I can do whatever I want, and guess what? I can. And so can you, as long as you're not hurting nobody, okay? The Eight of Wands is a quick, successful conclusion to a confusing situation, okay? This is coming in. The outcome is going to be clearer very shortly. I would venture to say as soon as the pain, the longing is gone, And the reason why is because when we're in pain, we're actually covering our spirit with our ego to protect ourselves. It's a big old weird thing that only Cancerians understand. But the sooner you can stop that pain, stop it is not the right word, heal that pain, the quicker this will come in, okay? I don't think we have any timing on this, but I'm just going to tell you, when the pain is healed and you're feeling like you don't need to guard yourself is when the conclusion comes in, the confusing situation ends, okay? I love you so much. I'll see you guys next week. Mwah.